Real quick, have you ever wanted a mentor? Some badass person who's already done what you want to do, who you just wish they would give you a little bit of time and a little bit of guidance to get you there? Well, I'm going to tell you 3 things that you need to do in order to get that mentor. Now, I've been mentored by some of the most famous people in the world. Names like the $1 trillion man, Dan Pena. Names like Dr. Gabor Mate, Dorian Yates, John Joseph. I've made movies with these people, and they've mentored me throughout my life. And people always say, Brian, how can I find a mentor? And I've been getting people sending me DMs over to my Instagram account at The Real Brian Rose, asking me to mentor them. And I thought, you know what? Part of the process of this life accelerator that I'm putting through is to get you mentors in your life, me included, but others as well. And I want to talk about the 3 things you need. First of all, you need a plan. No mentor is going to want to fuck with you unless you know where you're going. You have to have a North Star, and it's got to be grand. It's got to be well thought out. So what's your plan? You can't say, like so many people do to me, can I have a coffee and pick your brain? That's not how you get a mentor. These high performance people aren't going to waste their time on you if you don't at least have a plan. So have a plan, have a vision, and make sure it's big. It has some type of thought process to it, all right? It doesn't mean you've figured out everything, but you got to know where you're going or what you want to be, all right? That's number 1, plan. Part 2 is passion. You need to show and have passion for where you're going. Now, hopefully, if you have a plan, you have passion for that plan. Not always the case, though. I mean, people all the time, and I want to make $1 billion. I want to go to space. And you're like, why? And they're like, I don't know. That's not passion. You need to really love what you do. The truth is you're never going to get there anyways unless you love it. You have to be willing to do this thing even if you weren't going to get paid. Look at London Real. London Real did not start as a business. It started as something I just wanted to do. Didn't make money for years, all right? So you have to be passionate about it, and a mentor is going to see that in you. They're going to see the passion and fire that they once had, or maybe still have, about what they do, and they're going to see a younger version of them in you, or an earlier version of them in you. You could be older, and they're going to want to be a part of that passion. All right, that's number 2. Number 3 is persistence. A mentor is not going to fuck with you if they see you quitting. All right, never, ever, ever, or a history of you quitting, because before they bother to spend any amount of time with you, they're going to want to know your story. And if you've got a history of not being persistent, well, they're not going to want to mess with you for a couple reasons. First of all, the reason you want them to be your mentor is because they didn't quit, because they had a plan, they had passion, and they had persistence. So why would they want to be around you if you quit at the first, second, third, fourth, 100th obstacle? You have to keep going and show them that you're the type of person that keeps going. If you have all of these things, you'd be amazed how you can find mentors. I remember I was surprised that people out there, high performance people that clearly are busy making hundreds of millions of dollars, would bother giving me free advice. But the thing is they see in you a version of who they used to be, and they can't but help you. It's like your kids, you want to help your kids, and they're drawn to you. They're just, they're curious about you. So if you can show them that, you'll be beating those mentors off with a stick. But the truth is that most people don't have that. So I get these lame ass emails. Can I pick your brain for a coffee? No, you can't buy me a coffee. I don't need your coffee. I don't even need your coffee and $1,000. I don't need that. What I need is not to waste my time. High performance people, they care more about their time than they do about their money. And they want to know if they spend 5 minutes with you, or 50 minutes with you, or 5 hours, or 5 months. How long has Dan Pena spent with me over the last 8-9 years? A lot of time. That it's not wasted, that it's not in vain. That's what they want to see, and that's their return. And you'd be amazed how many people come looking for you if you show that. So let's go over it again. Plan, passion, persistence. You show this, someone will want to be involved with who you are. And again, funny enough, that all comes down to what I'm doing with my Life Accelerator, which is my mentorship program. I'm trying to teach you the non-negotiable daily habits that will convert you into a person that has these things: a plan, a passion, and persistence. It all comes down to those basic habits. If you can have those, again, then you're going to get the people in your life. And I think everything is connected. The business, the relationships, the body, it's all connected because it shows a pattern of behavior. And the outside world can connect, and it feels that pattern right away. And even me, I only want to fuck with you if you can show me that you've got something special. And if you want to do that, then hit me up over on the Instagram at The Real Brian Rose, DM me, or go to LondonReal.tv/life and show me that you want to be a part of this, all right? But you got to show me you want it. Otherwise, these people won't bother with you, all right? So good luck. Find those mentors. My mentors have changed my life more so than anything else out there. If you get the right mentor, you can literally learn at 1,000x rate, 1,000 times faster than you would by listening to that dumbass podcast or reading that stupid fucking book that you think is going to get you there. It's not. A mentor is going to call you on your shit, tell you what you need to do, and expect you to get it done. Last thing I want to say about mentorship is that you pick up the tab for the mentor, all right? When I go to the Ritz and take Dan for dinner, I pay. It doesn't matter if Dan has got a lot more money than I do. I pay. It's a sign of respect. You always pick the tab up for your mentor no matter what. Another little pro tip for you. All right, hope I see you on the inside. Peace.